Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining. I started working and forgot to turn the camera on. That's what happened here. Because I was anxious and excited about getting on here. Because guess what happened? I got my new crafty stool chair today. I got one. It's just a cushion stool top. And so far, it has not slammed me in the floor yet. And so far, I can set up above my crafty table. And I can see what I'm doing. So, but you know, today is the first day. And I just got it and put it together this morning. It came about 11, 12 o'clock. So, we're going to sew the signature in this journal. I was getting that ready. Put the pages in it. What I did want to show you all is this kit right here that I found. Look at that prettiness. I mean, just hush your mouth. Look how pretty. All right, so this is the one. Now, I got to print my colors on the back of this. So I'm going to do pink and this teal green blue color. I'm going to print that on the backs of them. So like if this one's mainly got the green on the front or the teal, whatever you want to call it, I'll put that on the back. If it's got mainly pink, I'll put that on the back, like a soft, you know. So I got that printed today. So these are on 65-pound cardstock. And I was intended on folding this in half, and then I was like, well, you really don't have anywhere to journal on it, you know, because that was my intent for this. So I said, okay, I can fix that problem. So what I'm going to do is take and I'll cut it right down the middle in half, and each one will be a journal card. And then, like I said, on the back side, I'm going to do like the soft pink color or the teal color, because I have like a, it is a 200, I'll pull it out here. It's a solid color chart that I got from, not Amazon, Etsy. And see, you can match your colors here. So I've got that, and that's my templates back there. But anyways, I got this, so I'll print, you know, like a light pink and this light teal green color on it. So that's my plan for this. But you know, I couldn't just stop there. Nope. I had to print me, because that's so pretty. I said, well, I am going to make a journal out of that. I can't help myself. So I printed this on my 40-pound journal copy paper that I usually make my journals out of. And that is what that's going to be. Because I have this really, really pretty 12 by 12 cardstock that has the roses on it. If I hadn't already cut it up and used it for something, which I may had. As you know, I did so many rose themed items for a little bit. I don't think I used that, did I? Oh, come on, papers, come apart. What are you doing? Here it is. That's what I wanted to use on it. But, and seeing that's going to be the inside of it. And that will be my tall, skinny journal. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Because, see, it has that, but, you know, I may wind up finding me a more pinkier one. You know what I'm saying? I like this one, but looking at it close, I want more of a rose on the front. We'll figure that out later. But anyways, that's my intent with this set. So, where you can get this from is Instant Flair. Yeah, Instant Flair right here. And the time that I got it, it was $1.11 for 25 pages, 8.5 by 11 tall skinny journal. So, and you can see like, I mean, just beautiful, beautiful pages. So I had to print me a set to do on my, and I'll do the same with this. It'd do like the teal and the pink. So I'm in the middle of printing that at the moment. So here's the pages in my end screen. Okay, yep. Let me lay these up here for now. Well, we're just going to put them over here. Put you right there for a second. Now, I won't be doing that journal there. I'll be using these to go in the journal I've already got together. For the one, so it, like, it'll have the pink and the greens on the back. I just want to do a quick flip through of it. It is so, so pretty. So pretty. And, you know, we have plenty of pink and rose, and this one here's got a little peachy colors in it, butterflies in that, and that's why I said it would go perfect with the pages that I had picked out. And look, how cute is that? Now, I may not use that in there, but I can cut this apart and use this as like a tuck spot on a page in it, and use these as journal card bits. I mean, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff like that. But, yep. So, but most of these will be used in this next journal that I'm putting together. How pretty is that? I mean, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pages. Absolutely love it. But notice, you know, all of it's still white on the back. But like I said, I'm going to do the pink and the greens on the back of it. And then we'll have it ready to go for our journal card tag bits in our tall, not so skinny journal. But yep, I wanted to show you that just because it was so pretty. And I just love it because the colors of this, you know, it's like a brighter tones of the colors that are muted on the papers that I picked out for that journal. Ooh. So this is my cardstock pile that we're going to just cut down the middle. But now I'm going to remind you again of the papers that are going in it. Well, that isn't none of the papers that's going in it. So see what I'm saying? This is more brighter tones than this. So I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But yeah, I think it's going to work beautiful in here. So see, like the pages are more of a milder tone, and these are more bright. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll work. That's going to be beautiful in here. And then I do have some for like the tan pages. I got a journal card. I made that yesterday. But yeah, this is going to work beautiful in this. I mean, just look at that. Just, yeah, that's going to work great. Absolutely wonderful. That was a good choice. I like that. I still got to sew around my front cover bit. Hadn't had time to get to do that yet, but we'll get there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this evening after we ate dinner, was getting this done. So now I got to flip them over and print them on the back side. So I got to lay them back over here on my printer table. When I get done with this video, then that's what I'm going to do. And watch me a video. Or watch a movie or something, you know. But yeah, I just had to show you that. I was just like, oh, that is just too beautiful. It's pretty. So that's going to be my tags and tuck spot pieces for the tall, not so skinny journal. All right, so now we need to get this thing folded and get it sewed up. And yeah, I changed the ink on my printer, and one of my cartridges was leaking in its pack, so I kind of got ink on myself, but that's okay. All right, now you want to fight me today, huh? Guess what, buddy? I got something for you. want you to fold up there now. Alright, let's make sure our bits are lined up on the side here. I'm not going to lay it down. I'm just going to take my bone folder and mush it best I can. My hands hurt today. It come up a good old storm here a little bit ago when I was actually going to shoot my video about 11:30 or 12. Boy, it come a good thunderstorm here. Lights are flickering and thundering and lightning, and I was just like, ooh, here comes the tornado. I was like, ooh-wee. Because you looked at it on the radar, and you know how they always say, like, the little hook area is not good. So, like, our town, you know, is like, so say this is our town, the hook was going around like this, and it just closing in on us. I was like, no thank you, ma'am. So, yeah, that's what was going on this evening around here. Was I was working up a storm in the craft room, printing, and then the storm come outside. I may wind up cutting them off a wee bit. That's a little bit, maybe a little bit too long, but we'll see. Shoot, I ain't even got my pages folded up, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's see. How many pages do you think we should put in this sucker? I think, well, let me see how many pockets I got. I think I counted I had 16 tuck spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I got 16 pockets or tuck places. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to fold them up and decorate. Shoot. Let's just do it to it now. Alright, so what I do is, I take my cutter scoreboard, and on it has a little bar where, like, if you push it up against the score on it, it's got a little lip on that bar. So I'll take my papers and push up against that lip and just fold them up against it. Makes it a whole lot easier on me. Don't have to worry about it, and I just do that right there to it. And that's how I fold pretty much all of my journals, all of my journal pages. And just do that bit. Makes it 100 times easier on me. I ain't gotta, you know, sit and try to hold the paper still and this and that and other. It just seems to work. And if you don't have this contraption, you can take and get you a heavy book and push it up against it, or you can take your nail and do it like this and try to line your corners up and do it that way. Use what you got. Use what you got. Because I was doing the nail trick, and I was like, you know what? I got that paper trimmer over there. It's got that little lip on it. Why don't I use it? Look, you know, just work smarter, not harder. Okay, now. And then I'll just take and just line them up in here. That's what I do. So can get a hold of them. And no, I didn't coffee dye these. I wished I could coffee dye. I don't have the time for that much either. I'll switch this one up because I kind of want this one, I think, to be the center. Is that the same paper? Nope. So I kind of want that to be the center because that's where my belly bands are going to go on that piece. Alright, so now let's see if we need to add any more pages. Now this is how I figure out as to how many pages I put in my journals, okay? So I got 16 places to journal or to have tuck spots. So I know my belly bands are going to go here, so that's one per side. And then, so that's 1, 2. Oh, come on, papers, work with me today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 pages that we have to work with to put tuck spots. And we know that we have 8. So now if I want one on every other page, I can add a few more pages. Does that make sense? Oh, come on now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 halves here. So I'm going to add about 6 more pages to this, actually. So then we can do a pocket every other page on each side and have plenty of writing space in it. And that way I'll feel more better that the journal's not going to be slim, you know. And it's going to have plenty of journaling places. So there's 1, 2. Trying to find some more grungier tones. 3, 4, 5. There we go, 6. Now this was just a 15-page kit that I got from Etsy that I keep in my backup stash and print just like crazy. And it came from, where'd you come from? Digital Fit on Etsy. So that's where I got this kit from. And I love it. So what I do want to do is find me some that have some like lace stained, coffee dyed lace inlays, if that makes sense to you. I do want to find a couple of those kits where it has the different lace patterns in it. I think that would be really pretty to put in between pages. I was hoping that somebody would come up with where you can do like a white lace patterns and print on your colored paper. That would be just awesome. And I think most of us have, you know, cardstock running out the ears of colored cardstock from scrapbooking days. So I was thinking that would be awesome to do. But, you know, you can only add a few of those into like a journal signature, because once you get to adding a whole bunch of 65-pound cardstock to your signature, your journal's going to gator mouth up on its own. I'll just add these right here. No rhyme or reason. Just put them in there. There's a couple of white ones together, so we'll split them up. couple of lighter tone ones together. We'll split them up. And I'm happy with that. Okay. So now that's my rhyme and reason as to why I put, I gotta see, I can't see my camera. I'm sitting up too high now. Complain, good gracious. But I like it because I'm able to sit here and look on my project and know that I'm in camera and I'm not, you know, just hoarding everything back here at myself. And I'm in view. Okay, so now we're going to take our big old paper clips, clip this thing in, poke our holes in it, and sew our signature in, and start putting some pockets in here. I may wind up having to do one more video on this because, like I said, I just was excited about wanting to show you that tall, skinny journal kit that I found on Etsy. That was just completely beautiful. And I had to have it because I was like, that would be perfect for my tall, not so skinny journal, because I'm using 12 by 12 papers in that journal. And I just took them and folded them in half. That's what I did. So then that didn't have to cut them down. I didn't have to waste none of my pretty papers. And I'm happy. And so then when I came across, I was like, well, I wonder if I could get one of them tall, skinny journal kits and just use it as my journal cards and tags and such like that. And I said, well, heck, let's see if we can't. And I came across that and I was like, oh, that is just perfect. It is the colors, you know what I'm saying? But just in a darker tone. And I was so happy with that. Let me lay you there before you roll off and poke my toes. This paper's wanting to flim around here. It's wanting to buckle up on me. It slipped out of the middle. You ain't having that, buddy. You're going to be in the middle of the journal like I want you. Okay. All right. So now, I eyeball the middle. That's what I do. It's eyeball. Good old eyeball school. Ugh. Now I'm going through 16 pages, 2 manila folders, and 2 layers of not so thick but not so thin fabric either. And there we go. It wasn't quite in the middle, but that's okay. It's close enough in the middle. Oh. Now I'm thinking, instead of doing like that 6-hole pamphlet stitch like I did on the last 12 by 12 journal that I did, because that was a minute. But also too, it had, what was it, 24 cardstock pages in it. Yeah, so that was a bit much to try to get that thing sewed in. So I think on this one, I thought it would be really, really pretty and cute if I took and did like 2 holes up here and 2 holes here, and on the 2 holes at the top, I'll do the lace tie like in a bow on the outside, and then the 2 holes in the middle of it, I would come outside and do like tied in a knot, and then it would be my closure wraparound. I know it'll be pretty. I was just coming up with that closure for that. I was like, oh, that's gonna be cute as a button. I can get it to work. I think it will. So I want to do like the 2 laces on the top bit of it. I think I'm going to do them in a pink. And I'll do the main closure lace. I'm going to do it in the mint green color. That's going to be beautiful. And I really can't add lace to the pages because I sewed around the pages. And then too, you know, it is a 12 by 12 inch. Oh, come here, buddy. There we go. So my pages are going to kind of cascade out just a wee bit much on it anyways, as it is. Because, you know, it's 12 by 12, so all the papers are the same size. And I'm not going to cut them down. Alrighty. The only reason that's hard is because I got my double strand that I need to pull completely through in there. So I just did a simple three-hole pamphlet stitch there. Instead of coming in and out the middle, I just went in through the middle, back inside through the bottom, out to the outside, and back up. And then you got your piece in the middle. And I like this because the knot will not allow your string to slip through on it. I like it a lot better. I'm just evening up my string ends. So basically when you tie this, your string is in the middle of your two ends. And then when you tie your knot, your string down the middle of it will not allow your knot to slip through the hole. And I always do 3 knots for good measure. I'm going to tie it in a bow because I may not put dangles on it or beads or that, but someone who gets it might want to. So I always leave it tied in a bow in the middle most of the time. Alrighty, I'm going to put this up. And then we're going to get into doing our decorative bits. And I got my whole journal binding kit from Etsy, except for the paper clip things. They come from whatchamacallit, Dollar Tree. I just went on there looking for journal binding or book binding kits, and so that's where I got that. I have several different ones. There's no right one or wrong one. As long as you have an awl and a needle and some wax thread, you're good. You don't have to have all the colors. But I love this because there ain't a journal I can make that I ain't gonna have a color to match, pretty much. So, and that all of them colors was like, at the time I got it, it was like 19 bucks. And the journal kit was like $16 only because I got the one where you could sew like the little loop on the outside. You put it through and it does the loop around over the end. Like when you're sewing on, say, leather, you could do that, like the leather loop. That's what I got in that kit. Alright, y'all. Not putting a topper on it. Not blinging it up with lace on the inside. Just letting my paperwork do the pretty up. And just making sure that that is the right direction that we want it. Or do we want it this way? Well, if we do it that way, all them's flying down. I mean, some of them are flying down, but we'll just do it like this. We're good. Oh, well, I guess that solves it because that's right side up. That's the way it's going. I didn't even look at that, did I? It's a good thing I did do it quite right, didn't it? I didn't even pay no attention to that whatsoever. I looked out on that, I tell you what. Okie dokie. So now, I know I want to start in the middle because that's where I want my belly bands. I do believe. Because that is going to give me the widest clearance. I'm going to have to put a little bit more glue on that. See that mess? We'll just put you up here. You got to have a little bit of operation there, buddy. So, yeah. So that's going to be our middle. And then this is going to be our journal cards in here. Hush up. Is that not cute? Yep. I'm happy. Happy. I like it a lot. Butterfly wing acted like it was wanting to come off first, so we had to fix it up. Look, I can actually set underneath with my legs underneath my desk and pull up here and put my arms on my desk and work. Maybe that'll help me keep it in camera view instead of pulling everything back here. And no, these aren't the whole length of the page, and I did that on purpose. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and glue this corner over here on this pocket while we sit here. Get that fixed up. Alright, tie thingies, I need you to lay still in the middle. Oh, I think this is going to work, y'all. Look at that. Is that not pretty? It's just pretty by itself. You don't need nothing underneath it. You can write all the way around it. Yeah, I will had fun making these. Because this is, you know, to me, this is... Well, stop it. This is what I'm talking about when I'm like, I didn't make nothing for it. You know, all the pieces was ready-made. I just... cut them out and glued them down. So I feel like I cheated the crafty world when I have kits like that. But you know, sometimes you can throw a couple of journals together in a week. If you have kits make like that, and I'm not fussing about them at all. Don't get me wrong. I love them ready-made kits. I tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Yep. Like it a lot. That's so pretty. Yep, I like that. And see, if I choose to put dangles or what have you on it, or beads on these, it'll be dangling down. It won't be in the middle like that. Alrighty, so let's go from the middle to the very, very back. Something on here. Put one of these here. Is that not pretty? Hush up. That is just, ugh. I didn't think it was going to be that pretty though. Oh, it's thundering and lightning. Snoop's whining. He needs a thunder buddy. Poor fella. It thundered real big at the first of that storm a while ago, and it sounded like the whole house rumbled. I thought lightning actually struck the house, but apparently it struck a tree out here somewhere, because it went and you could hear the house going. You know, I was like, oh no, is it an earthquake? No. Oh yeah, that is something. Yes, Sparta, North Carolina has been having earthquakes like crazy again. Sometime last week, had like a 2.2 and a 1.8 in the middle of the night. Now I was sitting here the one night, and I was like, you know, am I just, you know, hitting up against my table, or, you know, what is going on? Because I kind of felt my table moving, you know, and I was like, am I doing that with my leg or what? You know, because it's real subtle, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really pay attention to it, but you notice it, you know what I mean? And sure enough, the next morning, I got up looking, and yep, there it was. It had some kind of earthquake. All right, so I had bigger pockets. I think these were the same size, and I had smaller pockets. Well, shoot, that narrow's real big, ain't it? That's okay. Oh, come here. Alright, so then these are pretty much medium pockets. I have these. Oh, there's There's the other one. Well, apparently I got all kinds of size of pockets. Okay, so there's front and back, or back and front, whatever you have, whatever you want to call it. And that. And let's see, are you the same size as that? Yep. And that is the same size as that. All of them's the same. Okay, so let's put you here. Put a little bit of color in the back. I don't want all the same color up front. Well, it's kind of pretty much going to be close up to it. That blue's going to stick out like a sore thumb, ain't it? There we go. And then these go in the front. Alright, so while we're here, on this here, let's go this way. Put our angle pockets the same as we do over here. So now this one, I skipped a page. And I put it here. Put that there. Okay. Oh, come on, glue. Work with me a little bit. I'm trying to get this, at least the pockets done quick, fast, in a hurry. We'll just come, if I have to, I'll just split. I'm just going to split the tags up because I basically got about the same number tags and journal cards, and I'm just going to split them up front and back and just put them in, no rhyme or reason on them either. But just trying to, I know I had 4 angle pockets, 2 were and they were purposely, like, I just took one of these and just cut it in half, and that's all I did. So then it gave me a pocket for this side and pockets for that side. Okie dokie. And then this one here was on the very front page up here. Okay. And then we can just go to town. Just trying to even them up as best we can. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. That's good on there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that one, there's that. Okay, so now in between here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you know, we can kind of do, you know, to flip 2 pages and put it down. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I'm going to do. Yep, you got 2 pages and there's that. Heck yeah, buddy. Worked out good, didn't it? That's what I was hoping anyways. I was hoping my mathematics come out right to where I could skip 2 pages and put a pocket in. You know, sometimes I don't, my crafty math don't add it to what I'm thinking it does sometimes. You know, we always kind of do that a little bit. Pages. There's that one. Yep. Crafty math. Love it. Okie doke. So, I'm going to get my hands wiped up. I'm going to get me a drink right quick. And I'll be right back. My drink's sitting over here. I just don't put it near my stuff because I'm clumsy. And I know I'll pour it out. Okie dokie. So now I gotta come up with tuck spots and pockets for that. The 12 by 12 tall, not so skinny journal. Now to come up with my pocket tuck spot bits. I really don't know what I want to put on it yet. I've got all kinds of butterfly and lace bits, and I'm really thinking about just taking my white doilies and putting my colorful butterflies on it and using that as my tuck spots. I really am. I think that would be pretty in there with, you know, because I don't really want to take away from the decoration of the pages or the pockets, or the journal card tag bits. They're probably just going to be journal cards. I'll round all the corners on them and put lace bits on the top of them. Because I'm not, you know, I really don't want to cut an angle like this on it and it be awkward looking, so. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because like I say, I have all kinds of color butterflies of any color, sort, brand, type that you would like. So I think I am going to take my doilies and fold them in half and put them in the corner of the page, and you know, where it kind of goes around, and have that as my tuck. I don't even think I'm going to put, I may put the antique linen on it, or you know what, nope, I'm going to put that pink on it, Victorian velvet. And I think I got a green one. See, now I ain't even got done with this one. I'm already talking about doing that one. I'm excited because I got them papers. Now I got to get the colors printed on the back of them. So this is going to be y'all's Sunday video. We'll get this one here done and finished up today on y'all's Sunday video. And I'm going to do Merry Monday, of course. And then we'll start in on that other one. So, and then got my grocery order planned out and put in to go pick up for tomorrow. So we got groceries built up for about 2 to 3 weeks. And I got me, I bought a bunch of stuff to print off on Temu. I got to go by the whatchamacallit, Staples or whatever it is, because I need to get me another pack of paper, 32-pound printer paper. That's because I love the way this paper feels. And some people are talking about, you know, that they use 28-pound, but I've tried 28-pound. Maybe it wasn't a good brand of paper, I don't know. But I could still see, like, if I printed a dark image on the back of it, I could still see it through the back side of it. And 32-pound was the lightest weight printer paper that I found, to where I could print any color I wanted to on either side and it not show through to the other side. Does that make sense? And I got a lot of Christmas fussy cuts that I had planned on printing out today, which that didn't happen. So my internet went down for, I don't know, a good 45 minutes while the storm was going on. So I had like 3 more pages of the cardstock papers to print. And, you know, you can't communicate with my printer because I didn't have no internet, and it's hooked to my laptop. So then, you know, I couldn't do nothing. So I was just like, well, shoot. You know, I could have turned the hotspot on my phone and done it. Knucklehead, see, look at you, wasted a whole 45 minutes. Knowing good and well you got a business data plan on your phone, you could have turned your hotspot on and worked all that. See, now I'm mad at myself. Dummy. Yeah, I do. I have a business account on my for our phone with data, because me and my son both, he does his comic book and stuff like that, and he films little music skits, and he is quite a good musician and lyricist and songwriter, him and my daughter both, the youngest one. I don't think Jaden plays any instruments as such, but he does have, you know, come up with his own beats and makes his own actual background, like not just lyrics to it, the actual music part of it. So he does that. And then he does his comic book on eBay, and he's helping a lady here in town at one of the vintage shops in town, price her books and stuff for her and help her. And then he also shoots videos of his comic books and that, like what he finds when he goes thrifting and such. So therefore we needed a little bit more memory and a little bit more data on our phones, especially, you know, processing videos and orders and upload them, because, you know, sometimes YouTube doesn't like to upload a video in a timely fashion, and it takes 8 to 9 hours, and you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, my video hadn't uploaded. So then you got to stop it and start it all over, and then it still takes 3 hours to do it, but that's just the way it happens. So I have my phone set up to where if I don't have internet, it uses my data anyways. So I'm good to go. If I don't have the old Wi-Fi at home, it goes to my data plan. And then I also have a data plan box, which now I could have hooked that sucker up too. I need to hook that up. I have a data plan box here, and I was sitting here. We had power, we just didn't have internet. The internet went down for some reason, and that's down. And it's not satellite, it's hardwired, because that's why I didn't want the satellite anymore, because every time it stormed or anything like that at all, you lost TV, you lost internet, you lost phone. I mean, you know, whether the power went out or not, you know, the satellite was blocked because it was storming. You couldn't do nothing. So then if there was inclement weather, you know, you couldn't see it on your TV. You know how, like, they come across and they tell you, you know, where the tornado's at and what road it's about to go on and this and that. So I was like, yeah, so what's the point of having that satellite? When it rains, you can't watch TV no way, you know? So we switched companies and went to hardline, cable access and internet and landline phone. And I tell you what, them suckers every month seems like they're going up on something. I mean, it really does. Every month they're going up on something. Now, when we signed this plan, yes, we did have the 2-year service plan with the deal or what have you. And then, you know, that has since been up, and it's been up for ever since the first of the year. But also, you know, where we live in a rural area, you know, like in the woods, we live in the woods. So, not really, I mean, we're a mile out, we ain't even a mile outside of city limits, you know, right at a mile outside of city limits. But anyhow, our county is considered to be, you know, a rural county. So therefore, you know, when the government had all of this access for the kids when they were on the lockdown and had to have the homeschool and blah, 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 they allowed families of lower incomes and everyone on the program. And the cable companies just lit that up, you know, so you got the discount. And that was like, you know, $35 a month. Well, the government did not reenact that, bill or what have you. They ended that funding for that program for the rural communities or what have you. So then, you know, they sent messages and said, you know, your cable bill or your internet bill will be going up. Yes, we know, $30 is what supposedly it was supposed to went up. Well, it's gone up $30 one month. It went up another $30 the next month. And then now it has gotten to where, I think it's now over $200. I was like, so, there's no way. I said, so now can we sign another 2-year contract with you, or what's the deal? And I was like, oh, well, no, basically, like, when I was like, okay, so let me call and switch over to somebody else, and I'll sign a 2-year contract with them. And then when their 2-year contract's up and they want to start charging me an arm and a leg, I'll cancel with them and switch back to you and get another 2-year contract. So I'm supposed to be calling them back Monday to see if we can't figure out something, because this is ridiculous. I mean, you know, there's one lady that I work with. She said her internet bill, she just has internet. Her internet bill was $145. I was like, are you serious? She's like, no, I'm not kidding. $145 last month. I was like, yeah, that's what our internet, phone line, and, you know, cable access was. And then my mama got her cell phone through them as well. All right, so that's all the gluing that we need to do. What time is it? Ow, I hit my elbow. Oh, that's an hour. Okay, it's going to run a little bit longer than an hour, y'all. I'm so sorry, but we're going to get this sucker done today. And get it done tonight. Good thing is, all we got to do is just go through and place them. I want to get me a bookshelf of some kind to where I can put all of this stuff that way. And take my paper towers and put them underneath my table over here. I'll probably do that next week. I was thinking about doing it this week, but I was like, nope. I think I'll just wait. Okay, so let's divvy these out side to side. No, can't have the both yellow ones there. There we go. Okay, now these were the ones I was wanting to put in these here. And I'm just going to do that for now because I know that's where I wanted them to go. And one of these smaller ones in here. That's the whole reason why I made these pockets, actually, was those smaller tags. Okie doke. Alright, these are our journal card bits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I've got these bits here, and I think I'm going to divvy them up separate too. So we'll count these as like, these are like bigger journal card bits, ephemera, if you will. And then we got this, because I think that'll go with that, and that'll go with that. And I got these, and I want them like that. Okay, so now in the other pocket, because where these are smaller, that's where I wanted them. And I know I said I was going to do it with no rhyme or reason, but I had intentions for these smaller journaling card bits to be in here. And these, because these other pockets are just, you know, too deep to put that in, see? So, that's why I'm doing this with them. Now, I may wind up coming back and putting these in with them as well. But we're just going to see for now. But that's where I wanted those bits to start with. Okay. Okay, it's a tall one. Is that medium size or all of them smaller ones? I think these are all about the same. No, these are kind of medium-ish. And we got these-ish there. That one. Because then that one there's got stickers on it. Okay. Divvied up. Good job. Ah. Okay, so I'm just going to put these off to the side for now. Alright, so that is our first spot there. Okay. Put that in there. I'm going to go through and put these in first, okay? This is what I'm wanting to do, basically. Hopefully we got enough of these to go in about every pocket. I think I do. Oh yes, worked out great. Okay. So now I'm going to put that one in there just because it's green. I'll stick it in the back, and I'll put, hopefully I can put one of them in the front. Put all of these bits here in this one. And I'm going to call that one good. Yep. Because I'm not putting pockets in the back. Alright, so now let's flip back to the front side. I think these here, we need to split them out too, don't we? I don't want to do that with those like that. I think that's going to be pretty. 1, 2, 3. We'll put 2 here. 1. Alright, and we'll put this one in here. There we go. Alright, got it. Okay, so this is the front. I'll put you in here. What did I put back here? I had one of them bigger cards, didn't I? Let's put that in there. Okay. Alright, where's the middle? Get back over here. There's the middle piece. There's this piece. Alright, what did I do over here? I just forgot. And I just done it. I'm a knucklehead, I know. I want that in there with that because that's purple. I think it's pretty. And that'll be good. So let's switch this out because that'll go better with that one. Yep, we'll have all the same colory bits in there with the little butterfly just sticking its wing out. Okay, I think that is going to do good. Okay, I like that. All right, so now, here we go. All right, so we had a ruffly bit. And I have one of these bits. I think that bit was over here, like on this one. Okay, oh, I like it. It is turning out beautiful. All right, then we got the ruffle top bit. Pick it up, woman. We'll do that. And we'll do this one. Wait a minute, did I put two roughly tops together? Nope. Okay, so now I can do this one here, like that. I like that, that's pretty. And then that's gonna be pretty right there. And we'll put this one coming out the top. Yep, I like that. That is thinking cute. Okie doke. So let's do a quick flip it through of it. Was I in camera? I hope I really was, y'all. I'm so sorry. I got excited and was trying to get it done. All right, there's our front page. There's this pocket. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And we got plenty of journaling space in here. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I've got hooked on this, just doing the basic pages and just adding your pockets and your tags in it. I mean, I can make, you know, all kinds of these. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. With that little ruffly bit there, a little bit more scuffed up maybe. But yeah, this is pretty. And I like how that corner bit's got the butterfly on it. That's cute. Oh, I love it. Here, let's do that and put the rose bits back behind it like that. So, yeah. There we go. Got plenty of journal space in this. That turned out good. I like that. And here's our big journal cards here in the middle. I know I'm doing kind of a fast flip through. But, so, I mean, you just have journaling spots for days in here. And then, you know, minimal decoration. I'm trying to get to, you know, doing, I didn't mean to kick the camera. I'm trying to get back to where I'm not just shoving that, you know, 100 things in it. So whoever gets it, you know, wants to add their own ephemera pieces. You know, like you can go through and add more little corner tucks here. You know, like a little tag or something, or a little postcard or whatever, just and poke your own stuff in it. And you can write for days in this. Let's see, is that got it's just got script on it. I like it. It turned out good. Really happy with it. I think those are my favorite with the butterfly toppers. I like them. Yeah, let's put it like this right here so you can see the flowers on that. I like that a lot. Yep, I love that. Okay. Yep, like it a lot. And then see, we got all the yellowy bits. We got all the yellow bits back here. So that worked out good. Yep, that is it, y'all. I like that a lot. And see, it's not too bad, gator mouth. And you got plenty of room to add to it. Plenty of room to add to it. That's why I said, you know, about with the lace bits here that you tie. So then if it does wind up being a little gatory mouth, you know, you got the extra lace to work with it. And so then it was set up on my dresser like this for a few days. Because we all know I'm not going to take a picture of it and put it on Instagram or or put it on Ko-Fi or what is that Jaden's got me hooked up with? eBay. I got an eBay store. I took pictures of 2 journals and I hadn't put it on there because I was afraid I was going to do it wrong. So hopefully my son will come and show me how to do that, which he did show me. I'm afraid I'm going to do it wrong, so I would like for him to be here the first time. Okie dokie. There it is. That one's done. All right, so we'll get the start. No, this is Sunday's video, so this is my Saturday night. So tomorrow evening when I get done with work and grocery shopping and stuff, or just picking up the grocery order, I'm going to do Merry Monday and have that up for Monday. Then we'll get in to the big journal, the 12 by 12 journal. That's going to be fun. It should go fairly quickly. I just got to get my journal, my lace bits out that I'm wanting. I only really want lace bits. I just want the, because see, when I fold this, the pockets are going to stick out. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just going to put a piece, like I was talking about, with the lace here and the lace here, and tie bows there for that hold. And then the one in the middle, I'm going to tie a knot out here, and then you'll have the lace to go across it to tie it with. That's going to be cool. Alrighty, y'all have a good day. I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your crafting, and we'll holler at you tomorrow.